I'm really happy to be back at the Bern factory today. Bern is a shining example of an African innovative company. It is the world's largest manufacturer of clean cooking equipment. They do pots, they do pans, they do electric cookers, they do charcoal cookers, they do wood stoves, clean cooking solutions for schools and public institutions. So they're really a regional leader.
What really stood out for me was how innovation can be fueled by IDA. And the cook stoves that they were making at the Bern factory were really path-breaking. You know, they were fuel-efficient stoves which prevented people from using firewood or charcoal, which would induce indoor pollution and have severe health hazards. But you can get away from all of that by using these very clean, efficient cook stoves.
We're the world's largest clean cooking company, and we have manufacturing across Africa. So we have manufacturing in Nigeria, Kenya, Ghana, Tanzania, Malawi, soon DRC, and Ethiopia. And we employ with 4,000 people, 50% of them are women. In about 2 years' time, we expect to have 40,000 employees. This year we'll do about 2 million stoves, but we're excited to scale that next year to 4 million, then 8. The goal is to do 200 million stoves by 2050.
Through a $25 million loan, Bern was able to expand its production facility, and IDA's capital as a loan was instrumental in helping Bern tap into their a source of capital that they didn't have access to before, to really kind of help them on this accelerated growth.
From the warehouse, we moved to the laser shop. This is where we cut our materials that are in sheet metal form to 2D parts that now will be used to deform the main final part. Beauty of laser cutting is that we can use our materials well. We can have very high efficiency of parts and minimal losses of the material. As soon as we have our parts from the laser shop, we move to the press shop and then we form them to the parts that are required or the assembly in the assembly line. The quality team will make sure that our stoves are to the spec that is required, and then they are boxed, packaged, and taken to the distribution in the warehouse.
When I was using the charcoal, it was very smoky. My kids, we are always coughing, going to hospital, chest pains. But when I came to know about the induction cooker, it's good because it saves my time. No smoke, no oils on the ceiling. It is good. Not quite good, it is good. Yeah, it was good.
People don't realize the potential for manufacturing in Africa. And so it's very exciting that Africa can really make and solve the crisis that exists. 1 billion people basically in Africa don't have clean cooking. So it's this huge task that we have. And the task keeps growing. By 2050, there'll be 1.7 billion people that are still cooking with dirty stoves, basically. We see World Bank and IDA and the TDB as really being transformational and critical for the success and growth of Bern.
Since niingie kwa hii kampuni nimesaidika sana, imesaidia kugrow familia yangu na pia kujigrow mimi mwenyewe, ili nisaidia nikaenda shule. Hii industry kama venye najulikana ni ya wanaume, nimesaidika sasa, naweza fanya, niko na skills, naweza fanya kazi hata kwa industry wanaume wanahitajika, na imenisaidia sana.
This is something that is really state-of-the-art, and many fantastic ideas are being brought to bear, and that is happening here in Africa. And it's going to benefit not only those people living in Kenya, but also to many different parts of Africa, in many different countries throughout the world. As part of this overall bank support for the energy sector, and seeing how that is being fueled by IDA and its partnership with the private sector, I thought was really inspiring.
Jobs are another element of this that I find to be really exciting. Bern employs 4,000 people, and those are direct employment jobs on the factory floor or in the distribution chain, right? But that's just the tip of the iceberg, because below that you have all of the jobs that are supporting the entire value chain from leading up into the factory. So that's the raw materials, the logistics, computers that run all the high-tech materials, all the high-tech machines that they have here in the factory. These are all high-quality jobs that this one company is powering throughout the Eastern and Southern Africa region.